Good. Good. All right, it was awesome to be back at Munn. I thought the crowd was great. The turnout, I mean, the student section was awesome. And, Friday night, we didn't give them a ton to cheer about, but, it's about growing and getting better. And I thought Saturday we're a lot better team, and that's what we wanted, right? We added Boston College to our schedule for a reason. I think if you ask their staff, they'd feel the same. It was a good weekend for both teams. There was things we liked. I'm sure there's things they liked, and also the opposite. So a lot to keep working on, but looking forward to playing Windsor this weekend.
Coach, coming off an intense series with Boston College and now looking at this exhibition game, what are the positives going into an exhibition game this early in the season and coming off an intense matchup like you guys have?
Well, I think just testing the maturity of the group is it's not about who you're playing or whether it's a big game or not a big game. It's like every game's big for us, and we got so much to work on in our game. So we're looking for our guys to be mature, and we've had a great start to the week of practice. And the mindset is always going to be about how can we get better and how can we go out and play our game. And I think that'll test us this week. And they're a really quality opponent. They're older, they're stronger, and they're going to be excited about coming in here and playing. But again, it's about us, and I think that's a good challenge for our team. Is we still have so much to work on in our game, and we got an opportunity to do that this weekend.
What are some of the things? Obviously, injuries, right? No one injuries, but what are some of the things you're looking at for this exhibition game with your team?
Just being us, going out and playing how we need to play to be a good hockey team. And I think we saw that this weekend, right? If we don't play like we need to play, we're not a very good hockey team. I think if we do, we got a chance to be a good hockey team. So, and that's where you're trying to master being us, and we still have a ways to go with that. And again, every time you play, you have an opportunity to do that.
Coach, I know this game was kind of a late add to the schedule. Kind of how did this game kind of come about, and what are you kind of looking forward to out of playing a Canadian college team versus whether it's the development team or a different type of exhibition?
Yeah, originally this weekend we had Colorado College coming in. We had gone out there before I got here, and they were supposed to come out, and they canceled in June. And it's tough to find games at that point. And fortunately, we're just getting going. We didn't want to just have an off weekend. Unfortunately, there's not a ton of options in June, So fortunately, Windsor's right down the road. They were excited about coming and playing, and so we thought it was good to add. We want to keep growing our game. We got opportunity to do that this weekend.
In an exhibition match like this, earlier in the season when you kind of look at your team's identity as they're still growing, do you anticipate maybe looking at maybe not changing the lines, but getting some guys on the ice that haven't seen time early in the season?
Yeah, I think trying to find that balance, right? We don't play a ton of games, right? So we're still trying to master being us, and I really think our responsibility is to try to put the best product we can out there and play. And I know you can say this game doesn't count, necessarily in the standings, but it does matter to us that we keep growing our game. And so we're gonna play to try to play our best hockey and put a lineup out there that thinks gives us our best chance to win.
How important is this game mentally for the guys as well to keep them, engaged in the game
for sure,
for exhibition?
For sure. No, and I think that's what this whole week's about. Is we're kidding ourselves if we think, we're just going to not practice that hard this week or get it. The approach is a long term of we have a lot to work on and we need a lot to keep improving on, and we got an opportunity every day to do that. So that's no different this week, and that's been the message. And I'm looking forward to the weekend because I think that'll test our guys and their mentality. And I'm confident though they understand the message and the expectation.
Right now, you guys are fourth in the power rankings according to NCAA.com. With that, what does that mean to you? And is there any built-in pressure with that high praise?
Yeah, we don't spend much time on rankings. I don't think they don't matter. Well, all that matters if we get better, right? And so and rankings are people's opinions, and those will change. You know, you win a game, you lose a game, you go up or down or whatever, and the only thing that matters is if we get better, and clearly we still have a lot to work on as a team, and so we got this whole week to keep doing it. We've done it for a few days now. We got tomorrow to have a good practice, and hopefully on the weekend we're a better team into Friday night than we were into Saturday night.
Coach, obviously it's homecoming this weekend. Some Spartans coming back into town that maybe hasn't gotten to see your type of hockey yet. Just kind of how excited are you to be, just be in front of what could be an even bigger crowd than normal, or what you're usually expecting?
Yeah, it sounds like it'll be packed, and we're excited. Yeah, there'll be a lot of alums back in town, and obviously a prideful week with homecoming, and they do a great job with the parade. It's Friday. We're not able to be a part of it because with the guys getting ready for the game, but for our guys to be able to play at home in front of our fans and our great student section, and then a chance to enjoy the football game too on Saturday. I think that's awesome for our guys. Once we get going here, this probably might be the last one we really get to enjoy, and I think that's important. You step back, and we're part of something bigger than just the hockey team. We're part of this athletic department and great university, and looking forward to the weekend. Good. Thank you. Thanks.